Hey, Facebook, Captain Logos here, preacher at large, teaching the word and inspiring 3 minutes at a time. Hey, do you ever feel like God just doesn't hear you? Feel lonely and like God's a million miles away? Well, you know what? As a communications officer, I know a little bit about communications. I know there's senders and receivers, and I know one thing of God. He's always sending. Now, in this instance, we're the receivers. We got to receive from God or we feel like God's not there. We seem to always need something from God, or we feel He's not there. What is it you're wanting from God? What is it that you just can't do without? What are you waiting to hear from God? A lot of times when we don't get the answer or what we want, we then blame God, and we get to this point where our relationship with God just it seems to be distance. But can I tell you that God is still transmitting? He's still sending. I think a lot of times, just like communications equipment, we have to go over there and we have to fine tune it, right? We have to change the frequencies, change the hertz, amp up the power, change the antenna signal. Yeah. I think maybe we just need to look at our own self and check to see that our equipment is working. Yeah, when we feel we're a long way from God and He's not listening to us, just maybe we're not receiving what He's sending because our equipment is out of whack. Yeah, maybe we haven't been praying like we should. Maybe we haven't been reading like we should. Maybe we haven't been ministering like we should. Maybe we haven't been spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ like we should. And guess what? That diminishes our receptive capabilities because we're not in a right relationship with God if we're not doing what God asks us to do. He's still there. He's still sending the messages loud and clear. There is plenty of amperage coming through, but just maybe, you're not listening. Yeah, you complain that God's a million miles away and never hears your prayers, but you haven't taken time to fix the equipment to receive God's word. Now, I pray that's not you tonight, but if I'm saying it, it's for somebody. So, quit wondering where God is. God's there. God's everywhere. God still loves you. That hasn't changed. Regardless of whether you're in sin or out of sin, God still loves you. Understand that He still loves you. And tune up your receiver. Get your face in the Bible and tune up that receiver. Now, start listening to God and get your face in the Bible.